This is the second time I tried to record a video because I have a mom and a cat that loves to make my life miserable. Every time I start to record, my mom or my cat starts to piss me off. My cat wants to come in my room or he wants to go out of it. And like now, she wants to come on my lap and cuddle. My mom, on the other hand, are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to the computer. I'm making a video. How many times do I need to say it? Probably every time you hear me talking when you're outside my door. And then it's also always there is something she wants to tell me about. And to be honest, I don't give a shit, because that has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with her. It has nothing to do with the family at all. So why the hell should I care? And yeah, so, but now I'm sure she has gone to bed, so, but it's always, so if you getting tired of me talking about my mom every single video, well, I'm tired of talking about it too, but it's just every time I get disturbed. But anyway, now I'm not gonna be disturbed at all, because I don't care anymore. I'm gonna play this game, and I'm gonna play the last episode of Wolf Among Us. Enjoy!
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Since I'm so mad now, I wish I killed Tweedledee. Or Dumb, or whoever it was.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Silver bullet.
Oh God, Bigby!
Werewolf's
This
weakness.
time is no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Maybe I shouldn't play this game when I'm mad. Ending up killing the man.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, You haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment.
What? He's holding a gun. Why should I relax?
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I told you, crooked man, it's over.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, sit the fuck down before I rip your fucking head off.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
Fuck you, Bigby. You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough!
You should be scared of me. I could kill you.
But, in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie?
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Punch
You
him.
should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
Get the fuck away from me! He's the one you fucking want!
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, fuck you now. Of course.
Did I miss anything good?
Well, you're probably where they're all
Well, look at
this
you,
time.
all fixed up.
Ah. Do you dumb think you can take me? You think you can take me? Remember what happened last time? Oh.
Take this!
Yeah, that's right.
You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, come on, all this queuing. Oh shit.
Oh god.
I killed him. Oh. Let me guess. Q? Oh, I can choose to throw it. The cow. Remember what happened last time? It's gonna happen again. Bitch. That's right.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Well, he's still alive. I'm gonna lift up the car. Take the high road. Yeah, let's... Oh shit! Let's go in the door. Let's go up on the roof. Yes. Hero. YOLO!
Fuck! What was that?
It was me, boy! Ah, crap. Window. Boom. Smash the window. Smash the window again.
Take him off!
I can't.
You can't take me out, bitch. Damn it, girl. I don't remember your name, but you were reminds me, aren't you? Well, are. Well, that's wrong. Work for Georgie.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Well, that's the most stupid place to go, cause if someone is after you, that's the first place they will look, because that's like your place. Let's just look at the car. Oh, it's a lot of blood there. It's losing quite a lot of blood. I might have killed him.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that is your doing. Well, it's my doing. Let's go in. Let's see how bad it is. Man.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
You need a minute, you say? I'm coming in. Hello.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hello, Bigby.
Hi.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough?
Vivian,
Look
that's
at
your
him.
name.
He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The
You're still
Crooked Man gave the
responsible, though.
order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you. You don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, Those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look
You
at
didn't
Marissa
need to make ribbons, like...
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
I can't just
I know
leave
what I
him.
did.
I'm sorry.
All right, Georgie.
Yeah, that's a good thing. To end his suffering. You told me to do it quick, I guess. Shit. Man. Putting Empire is closed forever. Normal prostitution? At least not with a ribbon. Well, Nerissa is still alive though. Or should I say the Little Mermaid? Okay, that is definitely their car, because that's a limo. And they were driving a limo.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Oh yeah, he is here, alright. Is there anything around here I can check? Like anything at all? The trash can? Anything here? No. You know what? Just not enter. I want to kick down the door.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's better to open the door when it goes out instead of kicking it in. And it was a metal door too. So maybe not try to kick that. That would hurt. I have tried. Believe me, I have actually tried. Ooh, look at this.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Yep, probably. This is why he's here. Metalworks, Shepherd's Metalwork. When the door closes, that's when something's gonna happen.
A big bad wolf.
Where you at? Oh.
You used to be something.
Shut up. Look at me. It's me. And Faith. It's me and Faith. Faith and Nerissa fighting. Holly and Snow. I don't know who these persons are. It looks like it's Snow, maybe? And Nerissa? I don't know. Faith and Big B. And Big B. And Big B and Snow. I said me in the first one. I meant Big B. It's not me.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Where you at, Mary? I guess I have to fight. Okay, this was a little hard to move at that part. I want to get everything with me. Workbench. Examine the workbench. Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Can you stop having so...
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Oh no, you're coming.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh. Don't talk about my mom.
Oh, come on. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, don't fuck with me, bitch. Oh. That is not a comfortable sound. you at? You here? Oh, is it gonna be the Oscar? It was just steam. Whoa! Ow. You cut me in the face! I'm gonna have a scar. Oh! I'm actually dodging. Ooh.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, fuck yeah. Ow. Ow. Now. Oh yeah. A little too much for maybe? It looks so cool though. Big battery. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This game just got 10% cool. It used to be 89% cool and now it's 99%. I'm just kidding, it's 110% cool now. We're gonna blow. Do it, do it, do it. Oh yes. I'm not just a werewolf, I'm an actual werewolf. Are you gonna stab me? Not gonna happen. Yeah. She dead. And we turn back to normal. And we're naked. And suddenly the clothes just right there. He just looking. Oh yeah. Oh, naked baby.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
I fought like a bunch of Marys.
This holds 6 rounds of specially I won't miss next time.
Okay. Wanna play
Before
that
you
game?
do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
You know, if I
just
just
bring me back to the wood
hand out my arm,
and that's
I could push away the gun like real quick.
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Tell me now.
Clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
No, but
All
you
I'm
tried to
asking
murder
for is a
me,
chance
so...
to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer
Not a
for.
businessman.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Well, I'll keep you alive if you come with me.
Reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look...
It's actually about fate.
I'm
That's
doing
how it's all
this for
started.
Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
But you're a part of this, so...
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over.
You let Mary kick me around.
I'd
Remember,
rather
I
not
broke
dawdle.
my arm?
You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
I broke your nose.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Look.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Look who I have.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, spit on him.
Are you
Spit on
okay?
him. What?
It's been hours. We were worried
That
you'd
made
run
him-
into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm
Well.
surprised. Not that you
been
did
through
well,
worse,
but
but
that, you know.
Feeling of many Marys.
I'm just glad you made it back in one
not
piece.
good.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes. What are you waiting
What do you have to say for
murderer?
yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support
Yeah,
for
it
the
was
forced
twice, not a
prostitution at the
misunderstanding,
Pudding
it
and
was
Pie.
twice.
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
It wasn't willingly.
First of all, I had nothing to do
He
with
tried
Faith
to
and Lily.
go away
So
from
can
you
strike
guys.
That one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Ugh.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs.
True.
The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing here next to her.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
Beast is on my
But you
side,
needn't be.
bitches.
His contamination of this town is over.
Oh,
and those girls
even
will have their
Bluebeard?
justice.
Even Gren? The worst people?
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely
That moment when
unfounded.
Bluebeard
The
actually
sheriff
stands
simply
on your
doesn't have
side.
a particle of evidence
Man.
linking to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's...
I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course!
Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Oh.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never
She's
happened.
nothing like Crane.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily.
Attractive.
End of
Crane
story.
is old and
they
ugly.
want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played
Okay, we
in
need
their
to finish
towers,
this. Come on.
judging
Can we just
you,
take it?
treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Hey, I'm not bad anymore.
Who
I'm the
will be
big
the-
wolf, but I'm not bad.
Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed
quiet.
herself.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
Ariel.
Okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just
Here is our
confirms it.
evidence.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
Nerissa.
him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up
Don't
on
call her
this.
stupid.
We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So
what
we
you
get
do.
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a
Ozzy
suitable
Greenleaf
punishment.
has
So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh! Dude, I didn't do anything! Why is no one helping me?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
He tried to kill. Ah, fuck it.
you said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Oh wow. I'm tired.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Oh.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
I like that
Hey,
dude.
Sheriff.
I know who you are,
Oh, he
Flycatcher.
didn't say anything.
You've worked at the Woodlands for
Flycatcher.
how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. Well, I
What?
don't know.
Are you taking
I'll be
Colin?
down in a minute.
Okay, great.
I hope you're not taking Colin, because then you wouldn't be cool
This
anymore.
fucking line.
Hans and a prostitute. And Gren is just smiling.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh, okay. Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
He seemed a little different, maybe? I hope he's not taking Colin, man.
Someone's
Colin!
gonna see you, Colin.
He's still staying with me, right? Wait, is Todd going to the farm? Toad? I gave him money for glamour. What? I gave you money, man.
I'm going. Jesus.
Don't be
We only
mad.
have like 5 minutes.
Hey, carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Don't be mad at me.
Day.
I gave you fucking money.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
So don't be mad at me. Be mad at her.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
Oh?
You know, he was up crying all night. Poor kid.
It's gonna be alright, kitty.
Can you give this
Kiddo.
to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
As long as it isn't the
take them all
bomb.
with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have
She'll
these
love it.
pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Yeah,
We're
she'll
about
love
ready
it.
to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Ogres aren't real, kiddo.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Damn it.
TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I
know?
You're being a shit to me, I'm being a shit to you.
Saying goodbye?
Nerissa. Or Ariel, if you want.
Hi.
Hi.
Awkward. Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I understand.
It's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Give her a cigarette.
Thank you.
Shitty brand, am I right?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
It's good thing that we locked him up, though, and
Faith.
didn't kill him.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the
You did a
world
good
likes
job,
it that
Marissa.
way.
It's okay.
We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh. What's with the music?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What? Oh, is it gonna end where he lights the cigarette again? Oh, okay. It's not as cool. Yeah, we're going home. See if Snow can talk right now.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Yeah. And that was that. The final. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Of course. Who could say no? Oh, I made a lot of mistakes. Oh, okay. Only 29% said it. It's not 29%, 29.1. It's not 29.2. But yeah. Now I can see Beast. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Sorry, man. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. I slapped Crane. You took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. D, Georgie, Faith, I don't care. I don't really care. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the Cookie Man back alive. You chose to wait for him, of course. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. And I stood up for Toad when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. But after this credits, the video is gonna end by itself, so I'm just saying bye bye for now. And that was the last episode of The Wolf Among Us. So we'll see if it's gonna be another series out, or I'm gonna finish other series before I start something new. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and hope you enjoyed the series. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.